We've all been there. Rent due, unexpected car trouble, that sudden urge for that fancy gadget. Life throws curveballs, and sometimes you need a little access to the money you've already earned. That's where EarnIn comes in, an app promising to bridge the gap between paychecks. But before you dive in, a crucial question: how much exactly can you borrow on EarnIn? Let's unpack EarnIn and answer that burning question. We'll explore how EarnIn works, the different limits in place, and some factors that might affect how much you can access. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what EarnIn can offer and if it's the right fit for your short-term financial needs. So, EarnIn, cash advance savior or budget buzzkill? First things first, EarnIn isn't a traditional loan service. It positions itself as a way to access your already earned wages. Here's the basic idea. You connect EarnIn to your bank account, and based on your income and work schedule, you can request a certain amount of money. Once your next paycheck hits your account, EarnIn deducts what you borrowed. Sounds pretty straightforward, right? But with any financial tool, there are limitations. The two limits of EarnIn: daily max and pay period max. EarnIn operates with a two-pronged limit system. The first is the daily max, which, as the name suggests, restricts how much you can borrow in a single day. This amount is capped at $100. Think of it like a safety net. It prevents you from taking out a huge chunk at once and potentially overextending yourself. Let's say you need to cover groceries until payday. $100 might be just the buffer you need. Now, the daily max is just one piece of the puzzle. The bigger picture involves the pay period max. This is the total amount you can borrow throughout your entire pay cycle. Here's where things get interesting. Unlocking your pay period max, a gradual climb. The pay period max isn't a fixed number you see right off the bat. When you first start using EarnIn, your limit might be on the lower side, somewhere between $50 and $100. But fear not, this limit can increase over time. EarnIn takes a responsible approach. They analyze your income and spending habits to determine a safe borrowing limit. As you consistently use the app and demonstrate responsible repayment, your pay period max can gradually climb, potentially reaching the coveted $750 mark. So, how do you hit that $750 sweet spot? There's no magic formula, but here are some things to keep in mind. Consistent income. EarnIn wants to see a steady flow of income to ensure you can repay what you borrow. Responsible borrowing. Sticking to your limits and repaying on time builds trust with EarnIn. Regular app usage. The more you use EarnIn, the more data they have to assess your financial situation. Important considerations, not a free ride. While EarnIn doesn't charge mandatory fees or interest, it operates on a voluntary tipping system. You can choose to tip what you think the service is worth. While tipping isn't mandatory, it's a good way to show your appreciation and potentially encourage a higher pay period max in the future. The verdict: EarnIn, friend or foe? EarnIn can be a helpful tool for managing short-term cash flow issues, especially with its relatively high pay period max compared to similar apps. However, it's crucial to remember EarnIn isn't a free pass to spend beyond your means. Here's the golden rule: only borrow what you absolutely need and can comfortably repay by your next payday. Treat EarnIn as a safety net, not a replacement for a solid budget. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.